Hi friends, and welcome back to Music History. Today we will be talking about the history of pop, but specifically we will be talking about today's pop music, the music that you guys know better than anyone else. So today we will learn about pop music so that you can compare pop music to hip hop, and you have it when you can determine the comparisons of hip hop and pop music. So let's get started. So we're going to introduce pop music. So pop music is defined as the genre of popular music that produces the most hits. But what is a hit? A hit is a song that sells many copies, and the latest hits are listed every week on the charts. To get on the charts, a song must be released as a single, although most singles are also re-released on an album. Songs that become hits almost always share certain features that are sometimes called the pop music formula. They have a good rhythm, a catchy melody, and are easy to remember and sing along to. They usually have a chorus that's repeated several times and 2 or more verses. Most pop songs are between 2 and 5 minutes long, and the lyrics are usually about the joys and problems of love and relationships. Pop songs are produced by groups like the boy band One Direction and the girls group Girls' Generation, and by pop singers like Justin Bieber and Madonna. On our screen, we have some examples of best-selling artists. But what is a best-selling artist? Not all hit singles are produced by pop artists. They're also produced by artists from many other genres, like country music singers Carrie Underwood and Taylor Swift, rock groups Radiohead and Foo Fighters, folk singers Bob Dylan and Mumford & Sons, singer-songwriters Elton John and Ed Sheeran, contemporary R&B and soul music artists Beyonce and Adele, dance music artists Daft Punk and Skrillex, and so many more. Artists like these produce hit singles by writing songs that follow the pop music formula, but include elements of their own genre, and by doing this, they can create their own unique style of pop music. Look at the people on our screen, and notice how many have experience in more than one genre. It's like artists like these who are more likely to create new styles of pop music in the future. Let me elaborate. Up here in our upper left corner, we have Katy Perry. Katy Perry is an American pop and dance pop artist who began her career singing gospel music. That's not pop. Below her, we have Beyonce, an American pop and R&B singer who began her career in R&B girls group Destiny Child. Next to Katy Perry, we have Justin Timberlake, an American soul, pop, and R&B singer who began with the boy band NSYNC. We also have below him Taylor Swift, an American pop singer-songwriter who began her career as a country music artist. And so many more of these artists on our screen have started in other places and which has allowed them to become the musicians and the singer-songwriters that they are today. Since the mid-1950s, pop music has usually been identified as the music and the musical styles that are accessible to the broadest audiences. Think about that. The broadest audiences means that the song is able to be listened to by a more amount of people, which makes sense that it's called pop music because it'd be the popular music because the most amount of people can listen to it. This means that music that sells the most copies draws the largest concert audiences and is played most often on the radio. Most recently, it also includes the music that is most often streamed digitally and provides the soundtrack for the most popular music videos. Now, let's look at the song structure of a basic pop song. So, one of the most consistent elements of a pop song since the 1950s is the pop song. Pop music is not usually written, performed, and recorded as a symphony, suite, or concerto, such as classical music. The basic form of a pop song is the song, and usually a song consisting of verses and a repeated chorus. Most often, the songs are between 2 and 5 minutes in length. However, there have been exceptions. The Beatles' Hey Jude was an epic 7 minutes in length. However, in many cases, if the song is abnormally long, an edited version is released for radio airplay, such as the case on Don McLean's American Pie. It was edited down from its original 8.5 minutes long. Wow, 8.5 minutes. That's a really long song. To a version just over 4 minutes for radio airplay. On the other end of the spectrum, in the late 1950s and early 1960s, some hit songs clocked in under 2 minutes in length. Looking at our screen, we have the basic song structure, the fundamental elements of a pop song. So, there's an intro. That's normally when the backing musicians will play something to preview the song. Then we will have the verse. The first verse sets the scene and starts the story. So let's look at our song as a breakup song. This first verse is talking about how great the relationship was. It could even start as the beginning of the relationship, and this is where it's all super duper good. So then we have the chorus, and the chorus is the main hook of the song. Lyrics should broadly summarize the message of the song. So if this is a breakup song, then it's going to be I miss you or we broke up is going to be the main message of the chorus. Now we have our second verse. The second verse elaborates, tends to further the emphasis, the connection between the first and the second verses. So this could be, if we're still talking about our breakup song, this could be where the climax of the relationship was, where like, this was our last good hurrah, or this could be when things started getting bad and when the breakup was going to start happening soon. Then we sing the chorus again, which is the opportunity to re-emphasize the message in the second verse, as well as start to bring the whole song full circle. So we can still talk. So this could be, again, if we're talking about our breakup song, this could be the I miss you, or this could be the I'm glad we broke up. In our bridge, it is very different from both the verses and the chorus. It's either the climax of the song or the build-up to the final chorus. So this is where the breakup actually happens, if we're still talking about our breakup song, or this is where they try to win the person back because they regret the breakup and they want to get back together. And then finally, we sing the chorus again, tying the whole story together. And then we have a coda, which is when the musicians finish up the song. So music videos. Short films, what are they? Music videos are short films of recording artists performing hit songs, have existed as a promotional tool since at least the 1950s. Tony Bennett lays claim to creating the first music video with a clip showing him walking through Hyde Park, London, while his song Stranger in Paradise plays on the soundtrack. Major recording artists like the Beatles and Bob Dylan created film clips to accompany their songs in the 1960s. The industry of music videos received a huge boost in 1981 with the launch of the cable television show channel MTV. It was dedicated to 24 hours a day of showing and building and programming music around music videos. The channel eventually slowed their broadcast of music videos, but the creation of the short film clips became a permanent part of the pop music industry. Today, it is rare for a hit song to climb the charts without an accompanying music video. In fact, the number of times a music video is viewed is counted as another indicator of the popularity of a song when its national ranking is being determined. Many artists also release what are known as lyric videos for their songs. There are film clips that focus on the song's lyrics and show them while the song plays on the video soundtrack. Now, that was a lot. So for homework, I would like you to find your favorite artist. Use your favorite artist. Find the track that went the highest on the billboards. I'd like it if you were to post a video of you dancing or singing to that song. Also, post your comments and one other person's comments on the song. Do you like the song? Do you not like the song? How does it make you feel? Did it make you want to get up and dance? How high did it get on the billboards, and why do you think so? Did you like the music video? For me, I picked Ed Sheeran, and we are currently listening to his number one, Shape of You, in the background. The song peaked at number one and stayed there for 59 weeks. I currently do like the song. It makes me feel really happy, and it makes me think of the people that love me. Um, and it makes me want to get up and dance. And like the music video goes perfectly with his message, as well as the lyric video, because the lyric video does help with the emphasis of his story. So make sure you upload yours to Class Dojo, and I will see you guys on the next one.